like, I think just making it fun and exciting and relatable to a young audience is so necessary to get people, like, talking about improving your credit score. I mean, we talk about, like, really boring things. That's typically, no one cares who's 18 about improving your credit score. But when you say, like, you can, you know, buy these houses, you can have this lifestyle, you can, like, buy these things and this is what it means in the long run if you just get a credit card and pay it off on time, like, stuff like that. Very few people are doing it.
There's also, I mean, there's a lot. It's very difficult sometimes to navigate when that kind of content is online, because, for example, if I watch any of your videos, or most of the time when I watch a life for sale video, the ads that pop up is a talking head talking about how he can help you make X amount of dollars per month, and there's so many of them out there.
Yeah. There's a lot, and that's one of the things, unfortunately, that I think is
and it's hard because I mean, a lot of your
Yeah.
videos are talking about, the titles are how I made X amount of dollars per month.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you know, obviously clickbait works to an extent.
Yeah.
But you know, once you actually, like, you know, sometimes clickbait, people they have like a bullshit detector that automatically bypasses it. Or sometimes if they're familiar with you, they got to be familiar with you, the character.
Right.
Once they're familiar with you, they're just going to watch your content no matter
That's
what.
something I definitely learned by doing YouTube videos, is what gets clicks and what people want to watch. And the sad thing is, if I say, you know, something like, why you need to set up a Roth IRA, no one clicks on it. But if you say you can be a tax-free millionaire by the time you're 59 and a half, everyone listens. No one cares if I say something like, oh, I got this new credit card. But when you say it's a $10 million JP Morgan reserve card, then people click on it. No one cares about making passive income. They care about how you make $9,000 a month in passive income. Like, those are the things that get people in the door. And then once they watch it, then all of a sudden, I think it opens their eyes to what's possible.
Yeah. Do you think there's like a fine line you have to dance when your content surpasses your actual investment, your actual investments or your knowledge of what you're talking about? Because I know of a few people who, in particular, have a giant following on like social media, like Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and they may not be practicing what they preach, so to speak. So say, you know, your following gets so big or whatever, it's lucrative, you're making a living off creating this entertainment online, but what you're talking about, you may not necessarily be doing anymore because you're making all your money off of the entertainment that you're producing.
That's a very fine balance. And I'm very upfront that right now I make more money doing YouTube videos than I make as a real estate agent. I'm very upfront with that. And I think that's just the reality. And I really have to, Do you want me to take a break for a second?
No, you're good.
Okay. But I just think that's the reality of making videos, is that at a certain point, just because you end up scaling up so quickly, one day it becomes more lucrative. So now I really have to decide between, if I make, let's say, $1,000 an hour making YouTube videos, or I make $600 an hour selling someone a house, where do I split my time? And my time is most valuable at this point making YouTube videos.